Wash Vlog 14, really excited about this one. We're doing a roof soft washing the house, and we're doing all the flat work. So kind of the trifecta of cleaning this house top to bottom. Really excited. I got Patrick here with Green Team Pro Wash. He's helping me out today. And yeah, it's gonna come out really nice. So I got this job, they called my Google page, or they found me on Google and then gave me a call. I came out, they called me at like 4 o'clock, came out at like 4:30, and they wanted their roof cleaned. So I gave them an estimate on that, and then I asked them if, hey, would you like the house wash also included? If you include the house wash and the roof wash, I'll do your driveway and patio for free. It's only gonna take like an extra hour. I emailed them over the estimate. They called me back the next day and said they were ready to schedule. So it was one of those things where they called me, I got out really quick, gave them the estimate really quick, and then we got it on the books scheduled the next day. So this job is one of those jobs you gotta watch out for. The siding is oxidized. We're not doing oxidation removal today. So it's just really important to set customer expectations. You know, I let them know we're gonna get all this organic growth off, the dirt, you know, the cobwebs, all that's gonna come off. We're gonna be as gentle as we can, not to disturb the oxidation. But it's one of those things where, you know, this oxidation is really bad. So, you know, once we are done cleaning it, once it dries, you might be able to see some of the markings of where we hit it and disturb that oxidation. So talk to the customer. I walked them to the side, I wiped it, I showed them the paint coming off, the oxidation. So we're completely on the same page with that. Job's going good. Just walked the front part of the roof with the customer. Really, I'm just talking about, one, are you happy with how this roof looks? And then two, I re-emphasize, hey, the roof's oxidized. Once it dries, it's gonna start looking dull again. It's not gonna be shiny and brand new. And I've already talked to them about that twice, but I wanted them to see it. That way they know, okay, this is what I can expect. That way, if there's any questions or concerns, I'm getting ahead of it. Cleaning a roof is not cheap. It's one of the most expensive line items that I offer compared to like house washing or driveway cleaning. So it's really important that I'm setting very, very clear customer expectations. And also I'm doing like a quick check-in just to make sure they're happy with it. All right, quick update. It's about 80, 85 degrees now. So it's getting warm. You can see Patrick here. He's just wetting the roof down. We don't want that SH drying, but we need it to have enough dwell time to get the work done, to do what it needs to do. So as we're washing the house, we're just rinsing that. That way that SH is still active and killing that organic growth. Another thing is we have this gutter line right here for about a fourth or third of the roof. It's going directly into this beautiful green grass. So I don't want to kill it. So what do? I sprayed it with a bleach neutralizer, Agent Holt, and I just put this water hose right here in the gutter. That way, as water's coming down, it's just diluting that SH. You can see it looks like it already burnt a little bit of the grass, but we're doing the best we can to neutralize it and dilute it before it hits that grass. So that way, when we leave here, that grass isn't gonna be dead tomorrow. It's just gonna be well watered, bleach is gonna be neutralized, and we don't have to worry about it. All right, Patrick just had a good tip. So when you're doing a house wash and you're cleaning vinyl, you can see how the vinyl kind of overlays itself. Well, instead of spraying this way where water can get behind it, you spray it all this way. Because one of the problems with vinyl is if you get water behind it, it just drips and drips and drips, and you're constantly rinsing off all the dirt and stuff. So just rinse this way, and then you'll get less water behind it, less rinsing. So pro tip from Patrick. All right, the back of this roof is super bad. We were spraying the rest of the house. We did 2.5% SH. This one, we treated it 2 or 3 times with 2.5%, and we decided just to crank it up to 4%. So you can see it's coming out pretty good, but might have to do 1 or 2 more coats, let it sit for another 15 or 20 minutes, keeping it wet, and then the roof should be all done. And then we're just kind of washing the house as we go. So by the time we're done with the roof, we'll pretty much be done with the house. So this, we'll show the before video clip, but it was green, and now it's just, it needs 1 more rinse, but it is just white. And then one thing, just for those who aren't that familiar, you can still see some of the oxidation coming off. So that's why it's really important to set those expectations ahead of time with the customer, because once this dries, even though it looks brand new right now, once it dries, it's gonna start chalking up a little bit just because of how bad that oxidation is. But overall, it turned out great. I love doing jobs that are this dirty. There was literally moss growing on the side of this house, and we're in San Antonio, Texas. This is the first time I've seen this much of it actually growing, where you have to go and like pluck it off. So yeah, but it looks great. Honestly, I love doing houses like this because the transformation is just like so awesome. It went from like green to clean, you know. It just looks really good. So I'm excited to walk the house with the customer and just see what they think. All right, that's a wrap. The trifecta, the roof, the house wash, all the flat work. It's about 2:30. We just wrapped up. Customer's really happy. We walked the back. She loves how the roof looks. She's like, oh, you made my home look brand new again. So that's always a nice thing. Shout out to Pablo and Socorro. Thank you for being my customer, and thank you for letting me film. But yeah, wash vlog 14. That's a wrap.